Everybody's watching.
Tell anybody you're going live?
Yes. Uh-oh, somebody in here. Is it you? This lit Black Beauty. I'm here. Woohoo! I wonder how. Add as moderator.
Relax is there.
Is he?
Relax the black crayon.
I just made you a moderator. What up, Red? I'm at home tonight, so you get to see me in my chair. Luca's laying here in my lap sleeping. The house ain't real clean right now, so I ain't gonna be showing y'all a bunch in here. I don't mind at the shop. Who, me? What, babe? What? Damn, I'm not mod? No, I made Miss Lit mod. Give it some time. Can you hear me good? I don't know how the mic's picking up on the phone. I ain't got my earpiece in. Let me put it in and see if that... Y'all tell me if it sounds any better. What up? I figured I'd go live while we wait on the goat and see if he shows up. Y'all let me know if any of y'all get a notification for him to go live. Sounds fine. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm at home in my chair. I'm not up at the shop, at the warehouse. Me and Miss Lit, we came home late last night, home for the weekend. So I can go down to South Carolina and I can go. He wants to come here and stay. Red asked if he comes here, would I let him stay a night? And I told him yes. I said, but you're still not riding the bike. And he said, understood, or okay. I can stay. Yes, you can stay. Not long, not forever. But you can come visit us. Most certainly. Bro kicks me out. uh, if you help paying bills, then you can stay for a little bit. I ain't letting no freelancer just hang out, come stay in my home and just hang out and eat up my food and use my power and not help out and contribute with the bills. Phasing, is that how I say it? Phasing. What's up, man? What are y'all talking about? Nothing really. I just started the live. Just opened up. I decided to go live because a couple of them said something when we were all waiting on goat. Okay, good, cool. Phasing. I figured I'd go live. Everybody enjoyed my live last night. Of course, I was up at the warehouse with the bikes and all. Now I'm at home sitting in my chair, being lazy. So I figured I'd go live for y'all so we can all talk or whatever, and wait on the goat. If any of y'all see the goat come on, let me know, and we'll end this real quick and go on his live if he comes on. Said I will help. I will take 4,000 for y'all, then like $200 for me. I hear you, brother. Yeah, you help with the bills, and we got a bedroom back there where Jackson used to stay. We'll get it all cleaned back up, which it ain't lacking much, but that's the kitty room. Darius Jameson, what's up, brother? Hell yeah, thanks for coming in, man. I just started the live, and this is my second live ever, and we're at home right now. I'm not in the shop. I'm not up there with the bikes and the truck and all. Well, the truck's out in the yard. I brought the truck home last night, and Miss Lit brought her Dodge Avenger home. We followed each other, but the bikes are still up at the shop. I ain't working on them this weekend. When, bruh? Bet. I don't know. You got to give me a few days heads up because we need to clean up a little bit in here. Where do you live now? Oh shit, my bad. I think Red's in North Carolina. I mean, New York, North Carolina. Okay, what part of North Carolina? Are BMW bikes any good? Honestly, I've never had one, and I've never owned any real new bikes. The newest bike I ever owned was a 2005 Gixxer 1000, and it was awesome. I absolutely loved it. I wish I'd have never sold it. Now both of my Hayabusas are both 2000 models. They're unrestricted. Nah, brother, I'm joking. You tested me to see if I'd let you come live here? He said somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been on a BMW bike, and I haven't hardly ridden with anybody around here in all my years of riding that's had them. In all honesty, the only ones I've ever seen in real life are the cop motorcycles, BMWs. I don't even hardly see none of the guys in groups or that I ride around here in our area with the S1Ks or nothing. Um, so I don't know. Yeah, I tested you. Well, did I pass the test? Was any of y'all keeping an eye out for Goat? See if he comes on. I turned my TVs and all off because I don't know if YouTube block me or give me a red flag or a strike or whatever for TV playing in the background. I don't know how all that works. This is new to me. Um, a copyright. That's it. That's what I was trying to think of. I passed. Hell yeah. Woo! Come here. Say hey to chat. He been sleeping in my lap. But there's Luca. Hi, baby boy. What's the best bike story you got? The best bike story? I don't know, man. I've been riding bikes all my life. It's always a different story when I go ride. It's always a different ride and a different experience. Um, I've run from the law a few times. That's an experience in itself. Adrenaline rush. Um, Speedy VR. I subbed. Hell yeah! Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. We trying to get to 1,000 subs. I ain't there yet, but yeah, thank you. Yeah, Mrs. Lit, Black Beauty, y'all. I made her a moderator, and the longer we do this, the more we do it, and the more we build up. I'll make more of y'all moderators. Those of y'all that stay true to the channel, just like we do with Goat. Ethan, yo, what's up, dude? Yeah, what's up, Ethan? Thank y'all for coming on. I'm just trying to fill in right now with Goat not being on, and I said that last night in my live last night. For any of y'all that missed it, I was up at the shop at the warehouse with the bikes, and I'm at home right now. But yeah, I'll make if we do this, which I'd like to. I really like. Thank you, Speedy. I appreciate it. Yo, what's up, dude? Ethan. Yeah. That's Luca. He's my 3-year-old cat. We found him when he was 3 weeks old in a pothole. He's my support animal. He goes everywhere I go, everywhere. He's wonderful for my anxiety and my PTSD. We talked about that last night. Everybody that's been on my channel for a while since I started, a little over a year ago, knows about Luca and loves Luca. I've got another older cat named Radar. He's currently outside, probably chasing bugs and shit right now. But what up, B2? Thanks for coming, brother. Hell yeah. I'm just filling in for Goat. Y'all let me know. Just let if any of y'all are keeping an eye on Goat or whatever. I don't know if I'll get a notification on my phone if he comes on. But yeah, Miss Lit thinks he scheduled it wrong or something maybe. But I know last night in his live he did say he was. I'm pretty sure he said he was planning on going live tonight. Yeah, but we found Luca when he was 3 weeks old and he was almost dead. We found him in a pothole at night. My headlights were shining and his little eyes were reflecting back like cats' eyes do in light, and we seen his little ears, and I pulled over, and Miss Lit opened the door and reached down and scooped him up, and he was really, really sick. The vet said if we hadn't got him help, got him on antibiotics, and nursed him to help, he wouldn't have made it. Yeah, he said he might go live tonight, but who knows? Yeah, it's getting really late, and I can't imagine. I know he's an hour behind us. He's on Central Time. We're here in South Carolina, so I'm Eastern Time or whatever. she's giving Luca treats, and her dog Yorkie, her Yorkie dog Dixie is wanting treats too. She gets jealous. Uh, yeah, I'm just hanging out with y'all. I love me some South Carolina, but I've been here a lot of my life here in North Carolina, and the heat. I mean, I grew up here all my life, and I used to be in construction, but as I said last night, my PTSD and my anxiety now, the heat is one of my worst triggers. So that's why I ride at night. The only time I like to ride during the day is when the humidity's really low and it's in the cooler months. And we don't have no real harsh, very rare do we have really hard, cold winters here. Um, I mean, it'll always get down in the 30s in the winter, but it don't last long. Our winters are short and mild, but it barely gets cold long enough to kill off the damn bugs and mosquitoes and all. So you're in North Carolina? No, I'm not. I'm in South Carolina. I'm in Well, I'm in a little town. Yeah, I was born and raised in North Carolina on the coast, on the beach. I'm a salty and country boy. Grew up hunting and fishing on the coast of North Carolina with my daddy and all his family, but we were in the Cape Fear. My daddy and all his family still there. Um, I hate the way this shirt's making me look. Makes me look like I got man boobs and I don't. The way I'm sitting in my damn chair. Um, but yeah, I was born in Wilmington, North Carolina. So you're outside Columbia? Yeah, yeah, we're, I don't know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes from downtown Columbia. We're out in the country on the outskirts. I'm on an acre of land that I bought 20 years ago. I live in a single wide mobile home that I've added on to and done stuff to. Um, I raised my three sons here, and they're grown now. My youngest one's 18, and they're all out of the house doing their own thing. My middle son, Joe, 19, he's the Marine. He's in the Marines. They just shipped him. He just flew from. Well, there's OG. What up? Okay, I'm here, lit. Hey, brother. Thank you, OG, for coming on. I'm just hanging out. I figured I'd fill in for Goat while he's out. Watch this. Yep. Yeah. What up, Dame? Hell yeah! You missed y'all missed the live last night, but I'm so glad y'all are here. That's awesome. Hell yeah! Woo! Thank y'all for coming on. Thank y'all so much. I'm just I enjoyed it so much last night. Well, go check it out. It's on my channel, Dean. It was 3.5 hours long. I was on there, but I was up at the warehouse last night with the bikes, and it's really cool. We talked about a bunch of good stuff. I think it was wonderful. If nothing else, yeah, it's excellent to see you too. I'm really enjoying this. This is so cool. I'm on my phone. I'm at home. I'm sitting in my chair. I told y'all, some of y'all last, hey, go for Chucks. What's up, buddy? Oh, hell yeah. Look, I made OG a mod. Yep. And more of them. The bigger we get and the more we do, y'all. Um, I did something that I've been seeing. I did something the last couple days that I ain't never done, and I tried it, and I think it's helping a lot fast. I've been doing this over a year, and yeah, the gang's here. I know it, right? Last night they said Goat came in the live stream last night with me before he went live and said this is the what do you call it? The lit stream or the lit army or damn, I can't even remember what it was. Red, what did he say it was last night? Um, the lit mafia. So one of them, Beyond, I think, said it was lit army. Yeah, yeah, the lit army. Yeah, the last night they were calling it the lit mafia. Is what Dean. I mean, Beyond. Beyond called it the lit mafia, and then Goat said it was something really cool. It was neat, but so cool, so cool. I didn't. I've always been too shy to go on here, but I've always wanted to. And Miss Litz wanted me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Lit Mafia. Is that what it was? The Lit Mafia. Is that what it was? Okay. Yeah, I think that's what it was, and I liked it. It was cool, dude. You're fine. No worries. Yeah, thank you, brother. I'm glad y'all are here. Yeah, I don't know if y'all hear Miss Lit. She's over there beside me. But like she just said, it took her over a year to get. Yeah, I know. I'm just so sweaty. Red, why you so sweaty, man? Last night you were cold. Now you're sweaty. Go for Chucks. The lit mob. Yeah. Is that what it was? Yeah. Hello, Miss Lit. Yeah, she's here. She's listening. I made her a mod on there. And I was saying earlier, I was going to say, if we keep doing this and y'all keep hanging out with me, yeah, LT, yeah, that's right. I love it. That's awesome. However y'all want it to be, man. Um, I love all of you. I think we're a big, awesome, tight knit family. Always have. I've been with Goat since the very beginning with the R6, and since he started going live and like lynch mob, yeah, lit mafia. Typo on my part. Either way, that's up to y'all. I'll let y'all figure it out and y'all name it what you want. I like either one. I agree with you, my lit. Yes, we are kind of like a family. It to me, it ain't kind of. We are. I think that if at any time, if we any of us ever meet up in person, and I hope we all do at some point, um, it'd be like a huge reunion, family reunion. It really would. I wish I didn't have the issues I have with the heat. That's what I would like to do, and I'd like to do that, and I hope Goat would do that. I hope that I can't. There's no way I can deal with the heat and here, hardly here, much less in Texas. So I will not be making it there to the meet with y'all, and it kills my heart. I want to be there. I want to meet y'all. Rent a van and go on a riding trip across the country. Yeah, that would be awesome. I've never been out west. I've been to Tennessee, been to Georgia, been to Alabama, been to Virginia. What's up, Half Cock? Woo! Hell yeah, brother Deuces. I love it. Thank y'all for coming on. I know it's not as exciting here at the house as it is up there at the warehouse with all the tools and the bikes and the truck and everything up there, but Tennessee isn't much better. Yeah, I know. I mean, I grew up between in the Carolinas, and it's hot. Did he ask? Okay. I don't know if he can hear you. Can y'all hear Miss Lit when she talks? Is she loud enough? I don't know if she's not been hot as fu- Yeah, it has. It's too hot for me. The last several nights, not tonight. I'm taking a break because I'm be working on. Y'all should have seen it if you were there last night. Y'all go, Jenwick. How you doing? Hey, darling. What's up? Thank you for being here. Haven't seen or heard from you in a long time. Glad you're here. Thank you. I started doing going live. My first live was last night, and I'm gonna try to start doing it more often. It might not be a daily thing, but it's so nice to see you, Jen, and everybody here. OG's here. Um, it's awesome. I'm gonna try to keep doing this and fill in so we can all have more time together and I'm gonna do some projects on the bikes and at the shop. Whenever I'm working on things, I'll bring y'all along and I'll go live, and it'll be something different than just you know. I love Goat to death and everything he does, but he don't show us nothing physical really that he does with the bike in the shop. And I know some of y'all would like that. And y'all know that I'm hands on and I like to work on my own stuff and fix things. And it works. I like it. And I think a lot of y'all would like to see me do that. Take me home, take me home. y'all want to see Luca again? He just jumped up here. Hello, Dean. Say hey to everybody, baby boy. Yeah, he's he's been napping for a while, so he's full of energy right now. He's playing and all over the place. Dean, I would like that. It would be cool to learn your tricks in the shop. Yeah, Jen, that's Luca. That's my support kitty. Miss Lit's here too, Jen. I don't know if y'all can hear her in the background. She's right over here in her chair beside me. But yeah, he's 14 and a half pounds. He is a fatty, that's for sure. But he stays at that weight. So I got another cat, Radar, but he's outside and he comes in, but he likes to chase bugs and hunt and all. He's more skittish. He's like your normal cat. He's real independent. And Jen says, "Hey, I made Miss Lit a moderator on here, and then y'all see what's up, Rob? Thanks, Lit and crew. I need to ride a week of rain on the way, so I have to get my fix now. Yeah, see, it's daytime over there where you're at. It's what morning time or mid morning, I guess. You're 24 hours behind us, and it's well. Yeah, he's in Australia. Yeah, how? What? Yeah, what's the temperature there? You got to get all dressed up, Rob. LOL, my dog is 100 pounds. Wow, that's a big dog. That's a big boy. Huh? Her dog's 11 pounds. Dino, I'm 8. Yep. I'm so glad y'all are here. Thank you. Type to myself. Red, you something else. Yeah, see it. It's just after lunchtime for Rob over there. Well, what's the temperature like, Rob? Because I know it's cold there. Y'all are opposite of us on the southern hemisphere. Is that right? I went out for a quick rip today. Stopped to help some broke down Harley riders. Caught on video. It was a funny moment. You gonna make a video out of it, Dean? You should. I'd like to see it. What was wrong, or what were you able to help him out? What was broke, or what happened? Rob says yes. It's 60 degrees. Oh, that's perfect, man. That's my kind of. Yeah, I love that kind of weather. 60 degrees. Yeah, man. Enjoy that. That's cool enough where you can wear gear and be comfortable and just ride and not get too damn hot. And heck yeah, man. Yeah, Dean, you need to make a video out of that. Like OG said, that's cool. Yeah, it is. I would always stop for a brother rider. I don't care if it's a Harley or what kind of motorcycle it is. If I thought I could help, I'm definitely gonna stop gonna and help. It's 76 degrees outside right now. Yeah, he's in Florida. It's gonna. Y'all see Luca? He jumped over here. He wants his window. I'm right beside the window. Let me open the blind. He's probably looking for his brother. Get down. He's on my table. Dean, they couldn't start the bike. It died on them. I walked up and said, I have a circular saw in my backpack, if that helps. He laughed. Tried it again. It lit up. We were all thrilled. That's cool. Heck yeah. That's a good story. 65 here in Foggy for OG. Okay. It's nice there. It's 76 here and very humid outside. Miss Lit. Maybe a little warmer would be better, but still good. 60's good for me because I can put gear on and stay warm and comfortable. Same here, OG. Where are you at, Jen? Says the high today was 98. Yeah, it was my temperature reader right here for outside, and I have the reader outside on the tree in the shade side, so it don't read sunlight temperature, and it said it was 102 today. Here. Oh wow, y'all getting faster on me. We got 10 in here. Says the high today's 98. It was supposed to be 93 or 94 today. Supposed to be that again tomorrow. Here now. Yeah, I've been riding really late at night here the last few nights. Huh? What you doing, Red? I didn't see it. You can put on more clothes. Tank can't take off so much. Yeah, no doubt. That's how I feel. I mean, that's what Miss Litz. God, you gotta be back. My family member is yelling at me. Oh, Red. Well, I got to go to bed up early tomorrow night, guys. Have fun. All right, go for Chuck's brother. Thank you for coming by and stopping in. Enjoy it. I love all of you. I'm glad y'all are here. Laughed my ass off. Rabbits are fed. Yeah. Damn, 102 with humidity is tough. Yeah, yes, sir, it is. I went outside one time today, and I've been in my chair most of the day just taking it easy. I took a short nap, watched YouTube, and watched some TV today. We stayed up at the warehouse all week and all last weekend, and decided to come home this weekend. Where? Kelly Geegan. Femboys smash or pass? I don't know. Femboys, who or what is that? Hey, Kelly Keegan. Um, I decided to go live. I'm here at home. I'm not up at the shop with the bike and all. This is my second live. Everybody enjoyed the live last night, so smash or pass. That reminds me, y'all hit the like button, please. I came to New York to chill, but no, I got yelled at. Bro, what you getting yelled at for? Hey, Kelly. Fembots? What is that? Fembots or femboys? I don't know what that is. You gotta tell us, Kelly. Dean, that was great in Austin Powers Fembots. What? That's no Red. That's no fun. LOL. I'm lost, y'all. I don't know what y'all talking about with the Fembots. Kelly needs to explain, or somebody needs to explain. uh, is anybody keeping an eye out for Miss Lit? I know. Yeah. How old are you, Red? To be getting yelled at by a family member. How old are you? You can tell us. We all family. Um, is any of y'all keeping an eye out for Goat? See if he's gonna go live. Jen likes frogs. How would you know, G? Ribbit, ribbit. Miss Lit said ribbit, ribbit. Uh, yeah, I like most animals. Yeah, I do too. I'm an animal lover. I've had reptiles, wild exotic fish. I used to be big into fish and big aquariums, and I've had snakes. I've had Savannah monitors. I've had a black and white tegu. And my son, when he was still young enough and living here, my baby boy Joshua bought what is it? A caiman. It's the smallest breed of caiman alligator or crocodile, whichever one it was, that on the planet. They only grow up to 4 to 5 feet long. He bought it as a baby, and they shipped it overnight in a box from Florida. He paid $450 for that damn thing. Well, you sleep good, Red. Okay, that's Miss Lit. Goat got a brand new R1. We might not see him tonight. Yeah, he may have gotten it. I don't know if he did or not. Did you hear anything, B2? If he got it or not? Hey, I'm falling asleep. Snore. Yeah. All right, what Austin Powers movie spoof of James Bond movies? They had robotic female robots to corrupt the star of the movie, Austin Powers. Oh, okay. So I didn't hardly watch it. I didn't really watch any Austin Powers or anything like that. Um, I've seen bits and pieces, but I don't know. They ain't my favorite stuff. Yeah, I like most animals. That's what. Yeah, I'm just going back in chat, y'all. I have to go back because they disappear so fast. Oil change this late. Who's doing a Who's doing oil change? Red. I will be back. I have to do one of my family members' oil change. Oh, really? This late? I know you're on the same time as us because you're in New York. If you're still there, so yeah. Damn, Bo. Well, at least it won't be hot. That would be outstanding if Goat got the R1. Yeah, it would. I can't wait. I hope and pray that when he gets the R1 back, that it'll last a while so he can enjoy it and we can enjoy some good videos with the R1 before something happens again. And I ain't trying to jinx him. Knock on wood. I wish the best for him. I hope it comes back. Settle down, Jen. Jen, you getting excited? Is that what you're doing, OG? What is OG doing? He's bull wrestling? Oil wrestling. Hi. Oh, shit. We're getting kinky up in here. Settle down, Jen. He said he's had the worst luck. Yes, he has. I've never in my life. I've had some really bad luck too with both the boosters. I don't know everything, but it's almost. I've had a lot of breakdowns with both them boosters, Black Beauty and Grey Ghost. But I think I've about got Grey Ghost figured out, and I'm fixing to change the whole fuel system on it, which I was showing y'all last night on my live last night. Any of y'all that didn't see it, go look at it. It's on the channel. It's 3.5 hours long, but it was good. And I was in the shop. Y'all get to see the bikes, the truck, and my setup up there. It's really cool. What? I'm missing y'all's. I have to go back. Y'all bear with me. Goat needs a third bike. Yeah, I believe that. AZ Sport Rider, what up, bro? Thanks for coming on. The mad scientist? Who said that? Let me go back. Hang on, I'm missing y'all's. I don't see it. AZ. Oh, Gary's Gifford. Hey, Gary, what's up, brother? I just wanted to know if OG would be recording himself doing that. Hey everyone, look, the mad scientist is live. Oh yeah, me just because I work on stuff. Yeah, lit. You have busted ass and come far with your channel. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate that, brother. I'm trying. I never thought I would do this. I'm still shy and bashful, and I'm just going on a whim, just trying it. Miss Lit's been trying to get me to go live and try it because I've had some of y'all want me to and show y'all, and I think it would be more fun and easier on me to do projects that I like to do live with y'all instead of making videos of it and then trying to post it. My last one got copyrighted. The one I did where I was doing the wheel bearings and all on the bike when I had Black Beauty up on the table. What? Dean, good night, brother. I can't keep up with all the messages. Yes, ma'am, he does, Miss Lit. What'd she say? They'll work eventually. Record it. Oh, Jen, he has to record it. Yes, he he does, Miss Lit. Whoa, Jen, I'll set it to private. Oh, gee. I don't want to be rude, but I need to leave. You're not being rude, brother. Dean, I understand, bro. It's all good. I'm glad you came in. Thank you. So nice to see you and chat with you. Thanks for doing this. You're welcome, brother. I'm here. Goat's not on, so I figured I'd go on. If he comes on, y'all let me know, and I'll end this and we'll go over there. But I'm here. I'm at home. I ain't got to be up early or nothing. I don't work on weekends unless I'm staying at the warehouse working on a project of my own or something. Jen, so sorry, Jen. Girl over. Do it later for you. Good night, Dean. Yeah, good night. And love you, Dean, brother. We'll do it again. I'm gonna keep doing this as long as y'all keep coming back. Goat is playing with his new toy. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I mean, if he got it, I haven't checked the weather over there like I usually do in the last few days. I haven't looked at the weather. Have any of y'all looked at the weather in Houston to see if it's raining? I know he'll even ride in the rain if he got it. I know I would. I look forward to it, OG. Oh shit. You got to do it, OG. She's gonna hold you to it. Oh shit. I might want to see it. I know. Oh shit. I'm so glad y'all are here. Thank y'all so much. I keep saying that, but I can't say it enough. 83 and no rain in Houston right now. Oh yeah. If he got the R1 today, then yeah. And it's Saturday, so they were open today. Yeah, he does. He does work weekends, but that would mean he'd be out riding late tonight after he got off work if he went and got the bike or however he did it. But 80 at the moment in Houston, yeah. So if he got the bike today, then he's out there riding. Just ride. I know I would. I'd be out there riding all night, and right now is the best time to ride at night. And he's an hour behind us, so it's 1 o'clock here. It's only midnight there, and I know he has to work tomorrow. But for how long he's been without that bike, he would go without some sleep to ride that thing. I'm sure, and feel it and just have it up under him. I know I would if I'd been that long without something I love so much. I'm still here, just listening. That's cool. That's cool, Red. I'm just talking, and whatever comes up, comes up, and we talk about. He might put all 600 break-in miles tonight, bro. Yeah, there ain't no doubt. No doubt, brother. I know I'd try to. Damn right. Um, Shit, it wouldn't be hard to do. He could keep riding the 610 loop just round and round and round, and it wouldn't take long. Shit, would not take him long at all to do 600 miles. It would be like a damn NASCAR race. Be funny, me too. Yeah, I mean it's brand new, so he has a peak in period. I'm sure. Yeah, yeah. They done told him to keep it under 9 grand, but that he can rip on it. He can get on it. He told us all the other night. I don't know if you heard that, but they told him to keep it no higher than 9 grand for 600 miles. After that, he's good to go. So even even though he don't agree with break-ins like that from the manufacturer or new motors, and I've heard him talk about that before many times. Um, he said he gave him his word that he was going to listen and do it right and go by their word and not go over 9 grand for 600 miles. So I hope he does. So it breaks in right, and that way maybe it'll last longer and he won't have any issues. What are your thoughts on break-in miles? Would you rip hard or stay under the 9K? I've heard both sides of the argument. I have too. I'm 46 years old and been around mechanics and doing mechanic work all my life, and I'm not really an engine builder. Say I'm more of a parts replacer. When they break, I fix it or replace them. But I've been around all types of mechanics and people, and I've heard both. Um, I've heard. I really have. I don't really have an opinion on it because I guess I do. If I really had to think about it, and I bought something that was brand new, and I spent that much money on the warrant or the manufacturer and the people I bought it from told something like that. Um, with the clearances, and the way engines are today, I'd probably listen to them spending that much money on there. Tell me to build a motorcycle engine. I got you. I got you, Red. You an engine builder, brother? I know I could do it. I just ain't never done it. I've seen it done. I've watched my brother and other men in my family and friends build engines. I just never hands on actually done it myself. And that's how you really learn is hands on. Half cocked laughing. What you laughing? What are your thoughts? What you laughing at, half cocked? Wonder if he has a new warranty on that engine. I don't know. That's a good question. You need to remember to ask him that when we see him live again. I'll try to remember to ask him. Right, just not to void the warranty. Yeah, no doubt. B2. I wouldn't want to void the warranty when you spend that much money on something. I've always had used bikes. I've never had a brand new bike. The only brand new vehicle I've ever had. I was 19 years old, and my mom co-signed for me, and I bought a brand new 1997 Nissan truck. And I was 19, and only reason why is because I had a '78 Olds Cutlass, and the brakes went out in it, and I rolled out in traffic, and a guy in a black Chevrolet with a Harley Davidson up in the back of his truck T-boned my car because my brakes went out, and I felt horrible. But when he realized what happened, then he felt horrible for hitting me. But it was all good. But after that, Mom said we were going to buy me a brand new truck, and I had just gotten a really good job then too. So supposedly the current engine job was covered. So yeah, hopefully so. I just I can't believe they mailed the damn payment. I think that was spiteful to make Goat have to wait longer by the other shop because they had to spend all that money out. Wonder if he has a new warranty, right? Just not to avoid the red. I'm so tired though. Well, just chill. Do you have to be up early, Red, for anything, or are you changing the oil right now? I would think. Oh, Miss Lit. The shop would be given type of warranty. I would think so. Supposedly, the current engine job was covered, so. Oh, yeah, BT. The other shop that effed it up was paying for it. Yeah, and they supposedly told us last night that they mailed it, which is. You're gonna mail that much money? I mean, maybe it's a cashier's check. Yeah, why not respectfully just take the check over there to them? I know you're saying it, but I'm saying it too. I'm agreeing with you, right? The payment should have had nothing to do with Goat. No, it shouldn't really, but he's in the middle of all of it, and the two shops are dealing with all that together. But it is his bike, and it is his situation. He's right stuck in the middle of it, and unfortunately, he's had to pay for all this by paying for a. Yep, that's right, $16,000. That's yep. You got 1,600 on there, but I think it was 16,000. Yeah, you said 16K. Yeah, Lord. Yep. Yeah, a lot of money. Could y'all imagine a shop? I mean, in the same town, the same city, across town, or whatever it is, however far apart they are, mailing a check, even if it's a cashier's check, or yeah, or anything, mailing it in the mail to another shop instead of somebody riding over there, even if it's one of the workers riding over there and handing it to them to make sure they get it. Not me falling asleep. I don't want to. Well, don't fall asleep, or just hang out and listen to me talk. I don't know. The bike is probably only worth 16K at best. At this point, yeah. Um, when he bought it, I think he paid what 22 for it or something like that, brand new. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. I can't. I don't know what I would have done in his situation. I mean, I'm. There's been times when I've thought through this whole thing where I would have called the bank and said, "Hey, I'm not paying for this with this all this issue. Y'all can deal with the shit. It might hurt your credit or whatever, but you can bounce back from that. You or what? I don't know. I don't know what I'd do. You know, I could have swore he said 1,600. It had to have been $16,000 to. Yeah, I mean they wanted him to. They wanted Goat to pay 1,600 or 1,300 out of his own pocket in the beginning just to tear the motor apart to see what was wrong. 19 something. Yeah, for the repair. No way it was 1,600 for all that. No, huh, it's 16,000 is what I remember a few days ago. Goat telling us. I'm pretty sure he said it was $16,000 and beauty. Buy my car, brother. A 1988 Toyota MR2 Super Hot. $5. Yeah, well, what's wrong with it? Me and Miss Lit said that same time. $5 for a car with a supercharger? Uh, I wouldn't mind having another car, but I don't need another car that I got to work on and it ain't running, even if it is only $5. I mean, I ain't paying to have it towed here or anything else. I ain't got that kind of money. Damn, for that price, Yamaha should have just sent a new crate engine. Yeah, we all said that before a while back. But Yamaha washed their hands of it. Once they realized what all happened, they backed out, and that's why Goat was so upset and mad. All of us were, even me. I even told Goat I'll never buy a Yamaha because of how they turned their back on him, and it wasn't even his fault. He didn't even do it. They know the story. The Yamaha people do, and a lot of the warranty time that got lost was not Goat's fault. It was bullshit. Hey Gary, hey Lit, what is your next build project, car, truck, or bike? Well, I'm working on Grey Ghost. I just bought a whole new fuel system. I showed it on my live last night. I'm not at the shop, so I can't show y'all right now. You can go watch my other live from last night later on if you want. Play it in the background, whatever, but you'll see it on there. And I got it like 2 months ago. Oh, okay. And I got a new external inline fuel pump, high pressure for fuel injection. I got an inline big. It's all 6 AM. It's like racing stuff, but it's inline fuel filter, 100 micron, and then I've got a fuel pressure regulator that it's adjustable. Give y'all a Hot Wheel. I give y'all. Um, so I got to finish that first. Y'all a trip. Let me go back. I'm missing some of y'all's because I'm talking. And now I know what Goat goes through. Buy my car. What'd he say? Damn, for that price. Yeah, Gary's asking about the project. Yeah, so hopefully this will get rid of my vapor locking issue because I'm going to move all my fuel components to the very tail of the bike because there's plenty of room in the tail of the bike of the Busa. I'm going to put it all back there. The only thing that will be up there to the front of the engine is fuel lines. And that way I can get everything away from the heat of the engine. The Gen 1s are, especially the early model Gen 1s, the 99, the 2000, 2001, I think the 02s and up, they made a few changes and they started putting the fuel pump inside the fuel tank. My fuel pump is external and it's right there on the engine and on the exhaust side and absorbs all that heat. And when I ride and I park the bike for a little while, 10, 15, 20 minutes at a gas station or whatever, and go to get back on it and start it up, it won't start. It spins over, but it won't get fuel because it's boiled the fuel and it's vapor locked. And I have to let it completely cool down. And it's sometimes I've had to sit at a gas station for up to an hour for it to cool down enough before it'll start back up. And when it starts back up, when it's cool, it runs just fine. I've done a lot of research, talked to some people, other channels, other bike people that are mechanics, locally, friends. I even reached out to Neo a while back. We just spoke on the phone a couple days ago, and he still texts me, and I'll text him sometimes. Neo's very smart, very smart when it comes to motorcycles and engine building, and he gave me some tips, and I've seen where 25 grand for my car. I'm talking. I probably like Goat talking too long about a subject, but I'm just trying to give y'all details. Um, as soon as I get Grey Ghost fixed and reliable, and it's not breaking down on me or vapor locking, the next order of business is I got to work on Mrs. Litt's Dodge Avenger. It needs struts really bad and front brakes. I just changed oil in it recently. I put brand new. Neo pissed me off. Well, I understand. Sorry, Red. I don't have, Neo didn't have he didn't hurt me or offend me in any way and hasn't, so I don't have any ill feelings towards him. I think of him as a brother. We've had some good conversations over the phone. We talked one Saturday, a couple months ago, I think, for like 2 hours sitting here. Um, very smart guy. Knows a lot about engines, and since he has a turbo Busa that he used to race, we have something in common, and he knows a lot about engines. He's been to school. Um, he helps. I think I got problems with everyone. Well, that might be true. Um, that's a personal thing, man. Maybe you need to work on that. um, but I got to work on Mrs. Litt's Dodge Avenger. That's our daily driver. I don't drive my truck unless I have to 'cause it's so expensive. And them big ass tires I got on my truck, and I'm sure y'all have seen my truck, and them 38s on there, they're 16 inches wide. They are, the last time I looked, right at $800 a piece to buy one tire. That's not having it mounted and balanced either. And the cheapest I could find a shop here in my area to mount one of them tires, take a tire off and remount it, was like $125 per wheel or tire. And I could probably do it myself, but I don't know if I could or not. Them are big ass, heavy ass wheels. They're 26 by 16s with 38s on them. The pictures and videos that y'all have seen do not do my truck any justice. It's got 16 inches of lift on my Dodge Ram. Y'all see it in the video that I did last night. After that, Gary, yeah, I'm gonna work on her car. I gotta do front brakes, and I gotta put new struts on it because it rides like a boat. We live out here in the country on a private dirt road, and it's pretty rough. And one of the Mexicans, our neighbors, he's got a tractor and he drags it sometimes, but it's hell on suspension. Lit truck rules. What you mean truck rules? Oh, my truck rules. Yeah, thanks, thank you, OG. I appreciate it, brother. Yeah, y'all can see it. I do a little. I give y'all a little walk around and inside and out of the truck. I mean, it needs a bath. It's dirty, but y'all have seen it on the channel before. I don't do much of it because it's not a truck channel. I based it on the motorcycles, but I do like to show the truck sometimes. And I know everybody loves the truck. Your truck is one awesome Billy Goat. Yeah, thank you, Gary. I love the truck. Everybody loves the truck. I used to put it in shows. It's named the Beast. It got named the Beast years ago. I've had that truck 8 years. I bought it, and it was completely stopped. The only thing that was done to that truck is it had Flowmaster exhaust on it, and it only had like 68,000 miles on it. It's got over 200,000 on it now. It's named the Beast. Yes. Oh yeah, you're telling them. I have to. I read the comments before I see the name sometimes, Gary. But thank you. Yeah, it is. It is a hell of a goat. Um, I'm a my dad and all the men in my dad's side of the family, including me and my brother, we're all Mopar men. I mean, I like Chevrolets and Fords too. Don't get me wrong. But I love Dodge. That's where it's at. Jen likes Jeeps. I'm not a Jeep fan. My brother's had a few Jeeps. My mom's got a Jeep Compass. Um, my brother had one of the really old Jeeps he bought as a project, and you could put the front windshield down on it. It was the old kind, had 4-wheel drive, granny gear in it, and we took it over. He used to live right beside me. He sold that property and he moved out further out in the country, but we took that thing and put it in 4 low in first gear and put one wheel up to the tree, and it climbed straight up the damn tree. um, yeah, I mean, it was cool. It was fun, but I'm just not. Yeah, Jen. Yeah, it was funny. If you're laughing at me, I don't know if you are or not about my story with the Jeep, but the Jeep trucks suck. We had to rent one in Iowa when we flew out to Iowa a few months ago to get Jackson to bring him back home, and I hated the Jeep truck. I don't like them at all. I have no use for them. I did have a CJ7 back in the day. Oh yeah, I remember those. Um, Half mine's O2 solid axle. Yeah. Um, I just ain't had much experience around Jeeps, and there's only a couple that I've ever liked that I thought were cool. The only ones I really ever liked was when I was a youngin'. My dad used to take me and my brother to mudslings and mud runs and pits where they drag race through a mud pit. And there was this one Jeep that was always there, and they called her. It was a woman, female driver, and it was one of the baddest, fastest Jeeps on that track every weekend. And they called the Jeep or her Miss Sarah, and it never got stuck, never turned over. And we seen a bunch of trucks flip over in that mud run and get stuck, and that Jeep never got stuck. That some bitch would just float on top of the water. There was so much motor in that truck, and it was so fast, it was insane. That was really the only Jeep I ever liked, just because it was so badass. Well, Red, what do you like? Yeah. Damn, Bo, what the hell do you like, Red? OG needs some ducks on his Jeep. Yeah, yeah. My mom's had a couple ducks left on her Jeep Compass. Um, I still, honestly, my boss man has a brand new Jeep. He bought his 18-year-old son, no, 16-year-old son, and he no, but he wrecked it coming home last year or year before. Ran off the roads, fell asleep at the wheel in their neighborhood on the lake, and hit a fucking tree and destroyed the front end of the brand new. He spent on it $70,000 on that Jeep, I think, and had it delivered because they got money and got all kinds of stuff done to it. I think I've showed it on the channel once or twice, but I had to rebuild it in the shop, the whole front end. It was insane, and it made me hate Jeeps even more. What, Mister Mime in here? Is he? Mom, what about Forsters? LOL. Woo! I don't know. I don't know anything about them. I'm trying to go back and read some of y'all's comments. Yeah, y'all can see my yeah, my the pictures and videos do not do my truck any justice. I posted a few pictures the other night or other day of the bike sitting beside my truck in the shop, and you can really kind of get a feel, I guess, of how big the truck is versus the Busa sitting beside it. Just go on my community post. What up, Mom? Hell yeah, brother. Oh, Miss Lit. You saying hey to Miss Lit? Hell yeah, she's here. I made her a moderator for me so she can help me. She's sitting over here beside me in her chair. We're at home. She's helping me read comments so I can keep up with y'all. I'm a slow reader, and then when I get to talking about something, I'm like goat. I might talk too long. That's just because I like to give details. I'm glad y'all are here. Thank y'all so much. Damn, we already been on here almost an hour, y'all. Time flies when you're having a good time. That's for sure. It's just like last night's live. If y'all weren't on last night's live, go check it out. It's on the channel now. And I watched it today. I didn't watch the whole thing, but most of it because it was my first one, and I wanted to watch how it looked. Power Couple 100. Yeah, yeah, no doubt. We do make a good team. That's for sure. We never fight. We don't argue. We pick a little bit, but we work through everything and we support each other. And Miss Lit has her own little business also, and I'll tell y'all that weren't in the live last night didn't hear about it, and y'all can all go back and watch it. It was cool. It was my first one. I want y'all to all go watch it and like it. It's 3.5 hours long, but she sells paparazzi jewelry, and she goes live on Facebook 2 nights a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And she sells her jewelry on there, and she's doing really well. And her business channel is really, really popping right now. She went in a week, in one day's time, 8 days time, from 38 followers on her business page to over 400. It's insane how all of a sudden the algorithm is picking her up and all. And then I was going to try to tell y'all earlier, I did something that I haven't been doing, but every time I post a video on YouTube, it get everyone hit the thumbs up. Yes, please. Good job, Gary. Um, everybody or every time I post a video on down there, it'll give me the option to promote my video. What's paparazzi jewelry? Jen, well, lit or Miss Lit, tell Jen what it is and put your business thing on there so she can see it and it'll be on here. I don't know if you can pin it on there or how to do that. I'm still new to this, Jen. Go check out Mandy's Moonlight Bling on Facebook. That's her business page, and go check it out. She bought into the franchise. It's kind of like Mary Kay, I guess, but it's jewelry, and it's very skin friendly. People that are allergic to a lot of different jewelry have no pro. Yep, that's right. Mandy's Moonlight Bling. You got it. Some of them last night. Even some. There's men jewelry too. The Urban line. She sells men's stuff too, and it's really neat. It's all five. She has to sell it for $5. Every piece is $5. We ship it out of our warehouse where we actually work, so it works out really well because we can mail everything out super fast and really easy. She's telling y'all there about it, and y'all go over there and follow her. Just give her a follow, even if you ain't into jewelry. Even you guys, y'all do that for me and do that for her. Y'all go find her page on Facebook and Mandy's Moonlight Bling. She's trying to get to 1,000 subs because they've given her a challenge. Oh, my battery's going low on the phone. Let me hook it up, y'all. It said 20%. Sorry. My business page, yeah. Mandy's Moonlight Bling is $5 jewelry. Sorry, y'all. Hang on. I had to put my phone on charge. It just went in the red. We got 13 in here. Um, Yeah, she's doing really, really good. Does Mandy have any shut the F up rings? No. Where'd that come from, OG? Oh, shit. Oh, there she went. There, look, y'all. She's she's my first moderator. And most girls are sure that cost less than $200. Yeah. Well, believe it or not, Gary, not with this, not with this brand. Mandy all the time talking to new customers and women about having allergies. She was at the bank yesterday or day before and advertising her stuff up there, and she took them all free goodie bags at the bank where we bank and gave them out for free. And they were talking about how they love the paparazzi jewelry because they're allergic to some other jewelry, but they're not allergic to that stuff. It's really good stuff. She's bought me some of it. She bought me a couple of bracelets and different things, but I they have a men's line, the Urban line, and they have some cool stuff on there. Yeah, where'd that come from, OG? Yeah, right, Jen? Girl was asking Jen. Does Mandy have any shut the fuck up rings? Oh, your girl was asking, OG? Yeah, I mean, why would is it because of me? Am I talking too much, or I mean, is it being funny, or what's wrong, Jen? Or OG girl was asking Jen, what girl? The girl that he's got with him in the striped shirt. Woo! Oh, we've lost 3 people. We're down to 10, and we were up to 13. But it's all good. I know it's late, and I'm probably boring. I don't talk about a bunch of. I definitely ain't gonna talk about politics on here because I'm not a political type guy. I don't watch the news. I don't keep up with it. The little bit of politics I hear about comes from y'all on Goats Live. That's it. I keep to myself. I don't get into that shit. And I don't watch the news. I used to when I was young, but I don't even watch the weather no more. My website that you can shop and it will send right out to you as there is a men's line. Yeah. Y'all definitely need to go check her stuff out. It is really neat, and she's always getting new stuff in, and she does really, really good in front of the camera when she goes live. She's like a natural. Y'all really need to go check her out Tuesdays and Thursday nights and help her build her following. If nothing else, go on there and watch. I do it. Not every time. It depends on if I'm working on something in the shop. Oh, we lost two more people. I guess I'm boring y'all. But I get it. I understand. And it is 1:30 in the morning, mad and sad. I don't know. Mandy, copy the link. It will post as a link to site. Like my business page. Well, she did, OG. Go back up in the comments. She's linked it, posted the link twice. Oh, it's two different links, but your girl can get to it on there. Business page on Facebook and invite all your female. Yeah, y'all please share her stuff out. Get her out there. I'm gonna give y'all a challenge as my friends and family and Goat Army to support her and try. Let's try to help her get to 1,000 followers on her business page. Um, what, Gary? I gotta go. Glad to see you're doing live now. Hope everyone has a good night and a better tomorrow. Good night. Yeah, Gary, love you, brother. Thank you for being here. Really, really, really means a lot. All of you. Thank you. I know it's late. I'm just filling in for Goat and wanted everybody, all of us, to have a place to hang out like we like to do. I miss Goat when he's not on there, and it's a ritual or a thing for us now. So I figured out who better to do it than somebody that's followed Goat since the very beginning, and um, not just because of that, but I got my own thing going on, and I'm just me. I'm just gonna be me. Well done, Lit. Thank you, brother. Thank you, OG. And we'll keep this going. Yeah. Good night, Gary. Thank you again for coming on. Thank you all so much. Thank you can't say doesn't say it enough for how it really means to me for y'all to be here. I never thought I could do this or get on here and have the courage to do this, and it's therapeutic. It helps with my PTSD and my anxiety and all, and to have all y'all and be able to talk. I was in South Carolina 3 times back in 21. Was it hot? The humidity is just so horrible here. Once the humidity comes in, you're leaving Beauty or not yet? No, I'm not. No, I'm not getting off of here, Red. I'm gonna wait till most of y'all say goodnight and get off of here. I'm good. I'm a little tired, but I'm at home and I can sleep in as late as I want. And I'm a night owl lately. Lit, you're good at these lives, bro. Thank you, Mime. Thank you, brother. Mr. Mime. that means a lot. Thank you. Um, I'll keep doing it, man. And sometimes it'll be here at home and it might be boring, because I ain't doing much. I'm just sitting here being lazy on my chair. But that's because I get busy at the shop all the time during the week, and I like to have my downtime here on the weekends with Miss Lit and the fur babies and I agree. You're good at talking with everyone. Thank you, Jen. That's awesome. Um, Beauty, I emailed you. I don't know if you got. I can't check. I'm not going to get off the live and check it, but I'll check later. I don't know which one. I've got several emails. You probably Did you email the link that's on my page or on my channel? Thank you, Jen. All of you. But that's awesome that you said that. It means a lot. It really does, and it's good to see you again too. All of you. Um, we'll talk about anything and everything on here. Like I say, I don't do the whole politics thing like Goat does. That's not me. That's not who I am. I'm not a political person like that. Um, everybody's got their own opinion about everything in life, and I'm just me, and I'm very laid back, cool, get along with everybody. I defend my own, and I will till I can't breathe and move no more. once you're part of my circle and you're in my family, I will go to bat for you any day of the week, anytime, no matter what. I will defend you like you're my own. And all of y'all are like family to me. This this has like been some of the best thing for me mentally. 5 years ago, I saw two people die on a motorcycle, and it turned my world upside down. It messed me up. I talked about it last night on last night's live, so I ain't gonna really talk about it too much tonight because it's depressing, and it was hard for me to get through. It really was. Do you ever ride in the mountains down there? No, only in a vehicle. I mean, a car, a cager, um, but not with the bike. If I had newer, more reliable motorcycles, which I've never well, my '05 1000 Gixxer 1000 was the most reliable bike. I never had one problem with that bike ever. I wish I still had it. I absolutely loved that bike. I think I showed y'all pictures in Discord before my yellow and black one. It's going to say red nitrogen. Okay, red. Black emailed you. Oh yeah, you just telling me for my email that you sent me that it's gonna say red nitrogen. I get you. Last night was so hard for me. Why, Red? Why you say that? You were in the live last night. Why was it hard? I had a red and black K6 1000. Yeah, man, good bikes. Awesome, awesome bikes. Mine was black and yellow, and I bought it from a military boy that was getting shipped overseas, and that was back when Craigslist super, the thing instead of Facebook Marketplace, and I found it on there when it popped up, and he said the first 5,000 got it. Had real low miles on it, hadn't never been wrecked or dropped. It was completely bone stock exhaust, everything. Beautiful, nice black and yellow 2005 Gixxer 1000, and at the time I had I want to say it was a 98 ZX7R, stretched, lowered, all black, and the swing arm and everything had been polished chrome on it. Y'all have seen it before on, yeah, the Craigslist days. Yeah, I used to be all over Craigslist. I bought a bunch of stuff on there, riding toys, dirt bikes, 3-wheelers, 4-wheelers. I don't think I ever bought any cars or trucks, but I've bought a couple of bikes. Oh, I did buy a Mustang. I had an '88 GT Mustang with a stroker motor in it that was running. I don't know, just my own motor. I never did shoot gas to it. Um, and it was all black hatchback. Everything had been converted over to carbureted. It was all MSD electronics, 5 speed. It was a beast, but it was a street car. And yep, that's right. Yep, I absolutely loved my Stroker Mustang. That so much was awesome, but it couldn't hook up. It had the chrome Cobra wheels on it. It had Ebach lowering springs. Um, and it had low profile tires on it, and that was the way I bought it. I didn't build the motor or nothing in it, and I never did shoot nitrous to it. My brother bought one after I got mine. He bought an old wore out state trooper trunk car and put aluminum AFR racing heads on it and did a whole bunch of crap to it and put 150 shot of nitrous on it. And we went to the drag strip a few times, and I beat him damn near every time just on motor. That is a beast of a motor. Yeah, it was until I broke a rocker arm or push rod. I don't remember. It was still running, but it ran like shit, and I took it and traded it in for a bike to a guy because I'd had my fun in it. I'd had a few tickets in it. The cops would not leave me alone. It was all blacked out. They thought I was running drugs a couple times. I got pulled over a couple times in Georgia, got pulled over a few times here in Columbia, and each time when I had my Glock 19 with me And at that time, since I was working in Georgia and here, my T-Mobile phone at the time, way back then, did not work on the job site in Georgia, in Waynesboro, Georgia, at the nuclear plant where I was at. So I bought another phone that worked there. So I had two phones, and they thought I was running drugs. They always took my gun from me and never had me on nothing. I was not running drugs. I just loved my badass black Mustang, and it was built, and it had turn downs on it, dumps from the mufflers back. It was true duals back to short Flowmaster mufflers, and then it had dumps right there at the rear end. It turned down and it echoed out from under the car, and it was a beast. When it had a hell, I don't remember what cam was in. It had a hell of a cam. When that car would sit there and idle, it loped so damn much, and the whole car would sit there and I used to love that car, man. That thing was awesome. Um, I wish I'd have never sold it, but I messed the motor up before I blew the motor up, and before I got any more tickets and ended up in jail. I traded it for a damn a ZX6R, green and white, just like what y'all Goat shows us his ZX7. I had a ZX6, the same color scheme. Lit. When did you start using LED lights? How did you get into that? They're cool. Long time ago. I've always been into lights. Um, Crazy story about me. When I was a youngin', one of the first words ever out of my mouth, my mama says to this day, was light. See the light. She said I would always say, see the light and point at the light. I've always been fascinated with lights. I love lights. And when they came out with LED lights, I've just been into. I got LED lights here in the house, and the house is a wreck right now because we're not here a lot because I like to stay at the warehouse a lot of times to work on my stuff. So just we don't always get this place top knots or cleaned up the way I like. But anyways, yeah, it's lived in, as she says. It's not that bad, but anyways, I do anything sparkly. Jen likes anything sparkly. LOL. Yeah. Well, that's why my nickname's Lit, and that came from y'all and the channel and the YouTube thing. Um, it suits me, like she says, and everybody else that knows me. It's perfect because everything I own, everything I have, everywhere we go, when we go shopping, I'm all about LED lights. When I'm shopping on Amazon, I don't never go in a store hardly anymore. Even flashlights. When we go to Harbor Freight, which I absolutely love Harbor Freight, I'm always wanting a new flashlight. Um, I love lights. I got lights, security lights, all through my property out here that light up when you walk by them and all. And I just fascinated with lights, man. And when I don't know, I was probably 9 or 10 years old. My granddaddy, he's the one that taught me most of my mechanic skills. So I was always in the shop with him, learning how to do stuff since I was a little boy. And he was a diesel mechanic in the Navy on a battleship. He lost his hearing in one ear because they shot the cannons, and he was below the weather deck working on something, and he lost his hearing. So we always had to yell at him, and he wore hearing aids. But he always taught me a lot, everything he could while he was on this earth, and I was anytime I was with him in the shop, which was all the time if I was there. They lived in Monk's Corner, down by Charleston, South Carolina, and they lived on a really nice lake on 2 acres, and he had a really big shop, and they were gold wingers. My granddaddy is the reason why I'm a motorcyclist. I've been on two wheels since I was 5 years old or 4 years old. My grandpa bought me my first dirt bike when I was 4 or 5 years old, and it was a Honda 50R. It was a 1978 Honda 50R, and it had a 3-speed transmission, no clutch, and absolutely loved it. Then he built me a go kart with a 5 horsepower Briggs and Stratton motor on it. And then he bought my brother a 50cc 2-stroke Yamaha automatic. And my grandparents were they were actually in the Gold Wing Road Riders Association. And my granddaddy started the Gullwing Road Riders Association in Florida with his brother. They rode all over this country with their Gullwings. Damn, you're lucky. I didn't start riding till I was 34. Oh, yeah, well, I grew up in a motorcycle family, so I've been on them all my life. I took a short break because of my ex and just because of life, and I sold my 1000, and then I didn't buy another one because I met my ex and she wasn't into the motorcycle thing, and I was off of street motorcycles now. I had dirt bikes and three wheelers and four wheelers for me and my sons to ride all the time, so I didn't get off of it completely. I just wasn't on the street for about 7 or 8 years. I wasn't on the street bikes, but I rode a couple street bikes in that time. My brother had a Harley Davidson that I rode a few times. I'm not a big Harley fan, and they're okay, but I love Harleys. I love any motorcycle. I dream of having my own. Do you ride? No, she don't ride. She's rode on the back of Black Beauty with me a couple times when we first got it, but um, it's a lot of weight on there, and not that the bike can't handle it, but it's hard on me because I'm out of shape, and the weight of her on my back. Even when she puts her hands around me on the gas tank to try to hold her weight off of me, it's still hard on my wrists and my hands. And I've been operating heavy equipment all my life using my hands, and I have carpal tunnel in my right hand, and it was messing with my hand really bad with the weight. So, no, she doesn't ride. Um, just as a passenger. Yeah, she'll. Yeah, yeah. I was not raised around bikes. Yeah, she said she got hurt when she was young once on a motorcycle, a dirt bike or something. My dad used to build Harleys when I was a kid, so I was around bikes as a kid, but didn't start riding till way later. Yeah. Well, my granddaddy wasn't going to have it any other way. After he retired out the Navy, he came here to Columbia, and he became a police officer here in Columbia for many years, and he rode a Harley Davidson motorcycle as a motorcycle cop. He had a car too, but he loved riding bikes. But he hated the Harley Davidson because it was always breaking down. He used to tell me, "Huh? Oh, Red, you going? Oh, okay, Red. Good night, brother. You can leave it on if you want in the background. Just listen to me talk and fall asleep. That's what I do sometimes, brother. Yeah, B2. It's never. I don't think it's ever too late to start riding. Now, Jen, we have some friends here locally that have Jersey. Y'all seen her in my videos. She wears the backpack, LED backpack in my videos on my channel, and she rides the Busa. They call her Jersey because she's from New Jersey, but her husband Tim had a Can-Am three wheeler. What was it? It was a Riker, and they came to the shop. It worked a few times, and man, huh? Yeah, yeah. He was awesome. Yes, very smart man. I was very fortunate to be in that family. What? Sorry for leaving. Don't be sorry, Red. It's all right. I know it's late. I'm just here, man. I'm enjoying it. I'm loving this with y'all. Mine, me too. You from the south too? Well, me too. Oh, mine. You from? Oh, you asking mine? Me too. Thought you was asking me. Trying to go back. Damn, you're lucky I didn't start. Yeah, me and my brother have been on two wheels since we was youngins. I mean, like truly youngins, like really young. I'm going back looking at chat just to see if I missed anything from y'all. I'm sorry. I know I get to talking. What's he say? Very cool, Lit. All right, Granddaddy Lit. Yeah, he's no longer around. Him and Grandma, they're gone now. But I hope I see him again one day, and I'm sure he's proud of me. I feel like he's proud of me keeping on with the motorcycles, and I know that the day that I own a Gullwing, which I hope to own a Gullwing before I die, And Miss Lit wants one. Oh, y'all looking at that back there? That's a speaker that I hung up there for my surround sound. If anybody's wondering what that is up there, trying to point my finger to it. That's a speaker I've got up there behind us. I've got them spaced out in different places in here because I'm all about stereo systems too, as I'm sure y'all heard with my truck. And that's why every time Goat talks about the stereo system, I have to put my little 2 cents in there about my truck build. And y'all go look at my video last night and you look, I put the phone inside the box where my four 12-inch subwoofers are, where I cut the hole in the back wall of my Dodge Ram with the lift on it, and y'all will see them in there. Oh, damn, bro. I freaking love the Southwest, damn. Jen, that's awesome. My dad always had a motorcycle, and I got to ride on the back of his as a kid, but I finally got to backpack on a ZX14R. It was awesome. Hell yeah. Jen, as a kid, growing up with my grandparents on Gold Wings, you don't know how many parades I rode in on the back of one of their Gold Wings. And I used to ride on Grandpa's Gold Wing all the time, and I always had the biggest smile, and I thought I was on top of the world every time Grandpa put me on the bike until I was old enough, and I was such a tiny fella. He let me ride the Gold Wing by myself around the neighborhood. They bought me my first street bike. It was a 1982 Suzuki GS 650L. I showed y'all pictures of it on Discord before. It was a drive shaft bike. Probably a 400, and he tricked you. What? Y'all talking about me? What'd she say? Jen, I think he is mislit. I saw a Gold Wing this morning when I was walking the dog, Mr. Mime. They're awesome, man. If you ever get to ride one, I know they're heavy and they're bulky, but it's like riding a damn Cadillac, bro. Cadillac, bro. You talking about the best ride ever on two wheels, and the torque that they have because they have a 6-cylinder engine on them. My granddaddy's last one had reverse. It was canary yellow before he finally couldn't ride anymore. It had an 1832 cc engine on it, liquid cooled V6. And I got on it one day. I was a teenager. I was young, and I rode it through the neighborhood. And I gave it all it had, and I popped second gear, and the front wheel come off the ground on that big heavy sumbitch. And I was as happy as I could be. But I promise you, I didn't go back and tell Grandpa, because he'd have never let me ride it again. And yeah, that would have pissed him off. I didn't do that, but I did get the front wheel to come off the ground. Believe it or not, back in the day, I used to be known as Catwalk when I was young on my bike, my first street bike. I used to ride wheelies everywhere I went. And I'd ride wheelies. I learned how to ride wheelies on my first street bike, the 650, the Suzuki 650, with my brother on the back seat hanging on. I would ride wheelies almost 12 o'clock down the road and switching gears. I don't think I ever went past third gear, but we were wild. They called me and my brother the gruesome twosome, like straight up evil Knievel shit. But I used to catwalk and ride wheelies on my street bike at 14 years old, and my brother was 12, with him on the back through my grandparents' neighborhood. And my grandparents would get calls from the neighbors raising hell about me and my brother raising hell up and down the road and riding wheelies. Yep, they called me Catwalk. That was my nickname when I was a teenager. I rode with a group of guys here in Columbia once with my bike. Once my grandparents let me bring my bike from down there up here to mom's in Columbia, and I met up with a group of guys that were all older than me. I was the youngin in the group. They were all in their 20s and had sport bikes. I was the only one on a regular bike, but I rode it like it was a sport bike. And I had so much fun, but they called me Catwalk because I'd catwalk that bitch from red light to red light. I almost lost my kneecap from doing it on a bald tire in the Kmart parking lot down the way, down up the road in Columbia by the old mall that ain't Bush River Mall that ain't really open no more. It's old. But that was the strip for us, and I would ride wheelies. And the group that I was with, we met up with a new group of bikes that night and didn't know them. They all told me to pick it up, ride the wheelie, do the wheelie catwalk, do your thing. They want me to show off in front of the new group of bikes that we rode up on in the parking lot. So I did in front of the Kmart parking lot, and it was a downhill parking lot. And I picked her up like I'd done hundreds of times, and it was a bald tire. And I told him I didn't want to do it because I knew I was already getting ready to put a new tire on the back of it. But I did it anyway. I couldn't say no. I just did it. Well, I got up and it got squirrely on me, and the toe of my boots caught the asphalt and dragged me off the bike, and the bike came out from under me. And I remember the bike spinning in circles, and the headlight kept coming around and around, looking at me as I was sliding down the asphalt behind the bike because it was downhill. And I've still got scars on my elbows and on my hip, and my knee still got asphalt in it. I almost lost my right kneecap from it. And when we got to when I came to a stop, all of them came running up to me. I mean, I was a tiny little fella. I was 17 years old. They were all in their 20s. They picked me up, picked the motorcycle up, put me on my bike because it was a steel motorcycle. It didn't hardly hurt anything. It scratched some of the chrome up on it. It didn't bend the handlebars. It was still rideable. It was still sitting there running. We picked it up. Dang, lit out. Yeah, it hurt. Yeah, it was a learning lesson. I had a young. Thankfully, I lived through it, and the crazy thing is, man, that ain't even the wildest part. The hospital was like 5 minutes up the road, our main Lexington hospital. And Jody, one of the guys that was real close to me in the group, rode with me to the hospital with my leg hung off the side of the bike because I wouldn't bend my leg. It was my right leg, so I was able to shift gears with my left foot. I was all mangled up, had a big old hole in my jeans on my knee. My clothes were ripped up. Went to the hospital, the ER, spent 4 hours in there. Two female nurses stripped me down to my underwear, freezing ass cold, and took cold saline water and scrub brushes and was scrubbing the damn asphalt out of all my wounds. And it hurt like, I mean, it was awful. And they numbed up my knee, and the doctor came in and looked and said there was so much meat gone on my knee that he couldn't sew it up. The only thing they could do is clean it and wrap it up. And yeah, I have some road on my left arm. Yeah, man, I had that was my bout with it. And before that, I had crashed dirt bikes. I grew up riding dirt bikes and anything in the dirt, 4-wheelers, 3-wheelers. I absolutely love 3-wheelers. I've had a few of them, some badass 3-wheelers, really fast 3-wheelers. Did you learn to wear your gear? Well, Jen, it's funny you say that. A few weeks before that happened, when I wrecked the bike that time when I was 17, I had gotten a ticket for being underage, not wearing a helmet on the bike because I got pulled over and I was underage. Because the law here in South Carolina still to this day is 21 or older, you don't have to wear a helmet. But if you're under 21, you have to wear a helmet legally. I was 17 at the time, didn't have my helmet on, got pulled over with the guys playing around, acting stupid, and I got a ticket. So from then on, I was wearing my helmet. And that was like 2 weeks now, and I wrecked my bike later. And I still remember to this day, after my boots caught the asphalt, the first thing that hit the next thing that hit the asphalt was the face of my helmet. And I thank the good Lord to this day for me getting that ticket because I had my helmet on. Because if I hadn't had my helmet on, it probably would have killed me. from the impact to my head and my face on the asphalt was so hard and fast. Um, but to this day, yeah, I ride sometimes without a helmet, without gear. I have rode with just shorts, tennis shoes, and a t-shirt, but only down the street or across the road. Our doctor's office is, I can almost see it from the warehouse parking lot. Yeah, thankfully you were wearing your helmet. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be here today if I hadn't been wearing my helmet. Things happen for a reason. There's no doubt about that. Gear is awesome. My problem now is, and I've always had an issue with the heat here in South Carolina, and the humidity is horrendous. I won't lie to you. Almost every day I'm out at this time of the year, most riders here wear shorts and tennis shoes riding bikes, and they'll usually have a helmet on and possibly gloves. Um, it's just so damn hot, and I don't know how Goat does it. He conditions himself, and I know the heat and humidity's even worse in Texas, so I've heard. And I love gear. Don't get me wrong, but I can't wear it in the heat. It's just too damn hot. And that's why I like riding it at night, late at night. That's why this week I rode 3 nights, 3 or 4 nights in a row this week, and I made a couple videos out of it. Y'all seen on the channel if y'all watched it. I was riding after midnight because it finally cools down enough for me to get out there and ride where I can ride the bike. But even then, I can only wear my helmet and I'll put my gloves on because I know for a fact if I go down, my hands are going to go down, and that's going to be something. I do want gloves on my hands, and I want a damn helmet on my head. If I just go across the street to the doctor's office and it's hot, I don't put my lid on. And I barely break 15, 20 miles an hour, and it's just right around the corner. It's a tenth of a mile from the warehouse. Shorts and t-shirts, yeah. Love night rides. Yeah, me too. I love the lights, and another go out after midnight. That's why I go out. Yeah, OG knows. Another thing that I'm strong about with riding at night, and I have run from the law 4 different times in my life and gotten away very successfully, no issues. Um, Nighttime is where it's at. If you're gonna be a runner and you want to run, that's when you do it. At night on the interstate, and you got to know your road, and you got to be cool headed and calm and not freak out and let the adrenaline overtake because it's so fast to fuck up. Easy to fuck up. But that's right, OG. OG knows. He's an OG. I'm an OG. Been there, done that. Yeah, thanks, mine. Hopefully it don't happen again. I don't go out looking for it, and there's a time and a place for it. And but um, nighttime is the best because you can disappear really fast, and it's a lot harder to see a bike disappear into a tiny dot at night in traffic on the interstate over a hill or whatever at nighttime in the dark, especially late at night when it's really dark. Um, and every motorcycle I've ever had that I ever run from them, I mean, I'm like Goat says, within seconds, it's over with. I'm gone. I'm out of sight and disappear, and I take a few turns and turn around, go back, or whatever. It's all black. Well, the gray ghost ain't black, but yes, Black Beauty. Yeah, when they're all black. And see, I've got, y'all would have seen it last night on live chat if you were there. And I've told y'all before, I came up with this idea on my own. I've never seen nobody else do this. I've got a couple switches on my bike. One for the tail light that shuts the tail light off. Another switch that turns off my headlight. And obviously another switch that turns off my I don't know what y'all are laughing at. Another switch turns off all my LEDs. I can ghost mode. Truly. I can turn all the lights off on the bike and disappear. And I've got my high beam set to where I can still turn it on even with the headlights and all off. Where I can tap that light, that high beam, if I need to be able to see for whatever reason in a quick moment if it's that dark out there. But on a bike like what I've got, like what OG's got, or a 1000, and somebody that knows what they're doing and ain't scared to do it, it don't take but seconds to disappear, and it's all over with. You can put so much distance between you and one of them and them slow ass cars and SUVs. The only thing I don't think I'd run from is like one of them BMW cop motorcycles. Now, if one of them got behind me, unless I was on like a massive new super bike like what Goat's got, I yeah, I'm not running from one of them. But we don't have them around here. You don't hardly ever see them around here, and we don't have helicopters around here. I don't think there's any police helicopters around here in our area. We're not big enough, and the crime ain't high enough for us to have that. No distance up here. Needs strategy to hide. Yeah, I get it, OG. I've seen your place up there. We've got a lot of interstate here and long stretches of interstate where you can just get on it and just roll, Bo, and just go. And then you get enough distance between you and him, and he can't see you no more. You get off on an exit, and he has no idea where you go. It for me, it ain't never like you see in these damn videos we watch with Goat, where the cop always has the bike in sight, and he knows when he gets off the interstate. It ain't like that for me. Yeah, highway is a trap. Well, the interstate ain't a trap for me because it's got I can I open her up and I put enough distance between me and him so fast that I can get off on an exit and go wherever I want to go, and it's over with. Want a Sunday? Yeah, I want a hot fudge Sunday. Hell yeah! Somebody going to Sonic? Get some DoorDash going on. Uh, I know. Sponge bath at the nursing home. Yeah. I've been missing some of y'all's comments. I've been talking the way just like Goat does, especially if it's all black. Yeah, I'm going back to look. Y'all can repeat anything y'all want so I can see it if y'all need to. Good thinking, Jen. Only if it's hot fudge. Hell yeah, lit. My favorite is, I don't know if y'all have them around there. I think they're just local here, but we have these restaurants called Rushes, and they're really good. But they've got this hot fudge cake sundae, and it you when you order it, the cake comes hot or warmed up, and they put vanilla ice cream on it, and oh my god, it's to die for. It's awesome, but it's so rich, and if you're a diabetic, it ain't the thing to get. But for a couple people to share it or something, yeah, it's awesome. Why do I feel tired? Well, it's late, brother. Red, and you're still here, so that's yeah. I mean, I'm tired, but I'm excited too because I'm here with y'all and I'm enjoying it. This is exciting for me. I want one. Yeah, I want one too. We got a Sonic a few minutes down the road, but Miss Lit says it's closed now. So I thought it was open 24/7. Yeah, yeah. I love hot fudge. I don't eat that very often, but yeah, Jen, I love my hot fudge. I used to like the little dollar hot fudge sundaes from McDonald's with the little nuts. Is it? Oh, she just looked it up. Our Sonic down the road is open. The drive-through's open 24/7. You going? She's not going. Now I want me a hot fudge sundae. Damn it. What's up, Lit? What's up, Core Zero? Woo! Hell yeah, Core Zero. What's up, brother? Thank you for coming in. Yeah, since Goat that wasn't going live and we were all waiting, I was like, you know what? I hate anything chocolate. Red, is there much anything that you like, brother? What do you like? Core Zero, thank you for coming on, man. Thank you. Hell yeah, brother. We just ain't we just talking about whatever. Some of them in the chat are playing around, goofing off with each other, like Jen and OG and them. um, we're at home. I'm not at the shop. Me and Miss Lit are here. at home at the home place for the weekend, just taking it easy, chilling. And we were all on. I don't know if you were there, Core Zero. We were all waiting on Goat because it said he was going to go live tonight, and he said last night he might go live tonight. Some of us, I think, are thinking maybe he got R1 today and he might be out riding. I don't know. Goat is out rightfully celebration. Well, Core Zero, I hope he did get the R1. I don't know. Do you know? Did you hear anything if he got it? Goat is out rightfully celebration. I guess you're meaning he's out riding the R1 or celebrating that he got the R1. I guess I don't know, celebrating. Yeah. Discord. Oh, I didn't see that. Did y'all? Miss Lit just told me that y'all said that Goat posted on the community post. Oh, did he, OG? So he did get the R1 back? I mean, I didn't know. I haven't seen anything officially, and I didn't see that from him. So he did get the R1 back today? Oh, well, okay. All right. Core Zero and OG. Oh, wow. B2. Oh, man, I didn't know. So, well, that makes sense why he didn't go get on live tonight. He's out. Hell yeah. Oh, man, that's awesome. Hell yeah. Let's hope and pray, y'all, that it lasts a while and nothing breaks and they've got her rock solid for him. And oh, man, that's a blessing. Oh, that's awesome. He's been through the ringer and then some and then some and then some with all that shit. He's breaking it in. Oh yeah, yeah, that 600 miles. Yeah, he's probably running the 610 loop over and over and over. That's awesome. I didn't know that. Y'all didn't tell me earlier, and I think I asked it. Huh? Maybe I guess y'all. Miss Lit says y'all did tell me. Okay, my bad. I missed it. Y'all have to tell me again. Lap 12 of the 610. Yeah, right. I don't remember. OG, you remember how many miles the 610 loop is? What is it, 26 or 24 miles, something like that? Do the math. How many laps he's got to make around it and do the 600 miles? He'll have it done tonight. Then he'll be able to make a video for us. I'm just lowering my blind down, y'all. I got a ham radio. I don't know if any of y'all are ham radio users. But turn my radio on here. I got a 10 on the roof of my house. Red. I just turned my little. Huh? What? Why? Am I? Oh, okay. Yeah, our signal and our ham. See, I don't know much about it, and I wouldn't know what repeater to get on. I don't know if I'd be able to reach you. I've just got a 5 watt. Which one do I have? I have the Baofeng. I have the Baofeng UV9R Pro, and I have it hooked to an antenna that goes out the window and up on my roof. You see that, OG? I've got 2 channels programmed in, and one of them's the repeater, local repeater here, and I like to listen. I don't have my ham license, and I was studying for it. Was going, you guys are hams? No. If you don't know what a ham radio is, you need to check into it, especially for a shit hits the fan situation or something goes bad. I learned about this when I went down the rabbit hole of doing prepping. I got into prepping, not hardcore, but I got into prepping some, and I learned about these ham radios. If we lose our cell phones or the grid ever goes down or anything crazy goes on, we can use these to communicate with as long as the repeaters are up. And it's pretty awesome. You can watch. I watched a lot of YouTube on these things. Half of what I watched, I've done forgot. But I've got this set on one of the channels that I get to monitor EMS here sometimes in our county. I get to hear our local EMS and calls that come through sometimes. What? We we run illegal high power CBs. Yeah, my dad did all that back in the day. 190 watts, and yeah, my dad had a 240 watt. What do you call the amp? Linear amp? What kind of amp? 350 on sideband. Dad used to get on the skip and talk to people around the world and overseas. I know all about that, OG, too. Well, not all about it, but when I was a youngin', my dad got into that for a while. He had a high power CB because when we were hunters, we used to deer hunt and shit, and we would run We would run dogs on the coast there at Dad's, and everybody had CBs. That was the thing back then. Legal is 4 watts. Yeah, okay, you're right. I read the test, and I was gonna get my ham license test, and I still want to. I just haven't because I can't legally key up on there. But I've seen a lot, and no, they don't never come after you, even if you're illegal. But I want to have a call sign and everything else and get on there. Extra class ham radio operator. Yeah, Snorlax 40. Um, Ham radios are really cool if you get into it. And there's some really cool guys around here that talk, and they get pretty busy on the weekends listening to them, and it's the same guys all the time. I can talk skip to Western UK, Bermuda, yeah, Nova Scotia. Wow. Hell yeah. I don't know what all Dad used to do. He didn't do a lot of the skip, but he would get on the skip sometimes and talk. Florida, Mississippi, Cali. Yeah, that's awesome. I miss that. I remember me and my brother. We were young. We were teenagers. We weren't really into that stuff too much. We thought it was really cool, but we'd rather be outside playing in the trees, building our tree houses, and building fires in the bear out in the yard, and riding their dirt bikes on their go kart and shit, and going fishing over on the pier and whatnot, instead of worrying listening to Dad in his room on the radio, CB radio all the time. But yes, I grew up around some of that. Um, Dad had one of them really long whips on the Dodge truck, and a badass CB set up in the truck. I think he had a 240 watt amp on the CB, and he could reach out and talk to somebody anytime he wanted to. And he had a home base in the house also, and where he could talk at night, and he'd get on the skip and talk. It's cool, 3 worldwide as shit. And ham radio it's been around for a long time. I didn't even know about it till just a few years ago. I thought CB was it, but I'm new in the ham world. But I was studying and was pretty serious about it, and then I backed off, got into the motorcycle and the YouTube thing. Jen, have you ever been on the CB? I used to love talking on the CB. My granddaddy always had a CB in his cars, and he loved talking to the truckers if ever we were traveling or anything. It was so cool. Awesome stories tonight. My bedtime. Good night, family. Good night, Mom. Love you, brother. Get some sleep. And if things go well, I'll get back on here again tomorrow, and I'll do it. I'll try to get on earlier tomorrow because I don't know if Go will go on tomorrow or not. We'll see. I might do a daytime thing. I don't know if the race is on tomorrow, but I'll get on tomorrow if y'all like. And I'm really enjoying this, and I think y'all are too. What's your hand, Jim Honeybun? Us hams use SDR now, laptop to dongle to amp to antenna for all the HF stuff. Check it out. Yeah, I downloaded an app for on my phone, and I've got the dongle and the thing that can go into my radio to program it, but I didn't get that deep into it yet. I was going to, but I didn't. LOL, how did you know, OG? Mine, Miss Lit. Miss Lit just took the dog out to walk her, but I'll tell her. I'm sure she'll see it. Let's do it again tomorrow. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm down, brother. Long as y'all do it, come here with me, and I'm already hooked. I love it. I think it's awesome. And yeah, Mom, I'll get back on here tomorrow. I'll keep doing it as long as y'all enjoy it and want to come back. Beauty, let's go to a rage room. Is that where you break shit and tear shit up? They've got that here in town, and Mandy and some of her friends were talking about it. Miss Lit, they were talking about doing that. Um, I think she. Well, they've got axe throwing here too. It's fun. LOL, good times. Yeah, it is a lot of fun, Mom. We can talk about anything and just if we're bored and home and we can't be on the bikes, all of our bikes and different things, and we're all kind of like family here. And hell yeah, raid room sounds fun. I'm down. Yeah, take a fucking back in there or whatever you take in there and fucking go to town and break shit. I've seen a couple videos of it before on YouTube a long time ago when it first come out. I think I will pay for you, beauty. Well, I appreciate that, brother. They've got it. If you come here, I'll go check it out as long as it's not hot out and we go at night. They probably stay open late because they've got a hell of a nightlife here downtown with all the college and shit. And me and Miss Lit would go with you and check it out. I think it'd be cool. I don't remember how much it is. I think they charge you for every 30 minutes. I have a rage room, Jen. Have you got a sex swing too, OG, that comes down off the wall? I will take out all my anger on everyone. Well, no. That ain't how it works, brothers. You take it out on all the shit that's in the room, not on everyone. Whoa, OG. My rates are cheap. Y'all are trip, bro. I love y'all. Y'all are awesome. LOL. You probably have someone locked up in there, OG. uh, that's funny. Y'all look at this. Y'all don't know about her yet, but that's Mama Cat. She just climbed in here on my chair, laid down here beside me, and we found her. And she had two kittens out in the yard under the car on the weekend. And so we call her Mama Cat. We gave her kittens away. Yeah, I don't ever see her because we leave her here. Well, she was at the warehouse a little bit. I'm all about Luca, so y'all look. He's in my lap right there. He's always with me. He's always with me. He's sleeping in my lap right now. There's my big old TV and my setup. That's a 65-inch flat screen I hung up on the wall and a sound bar under it. That's where I usually watch the goat. And then I got a TV right here beside me, my chair that I can turn on that I usually have on, and then I put another TV up there that I turn on sometimes. So I've got three TVs in here in the living room. Y'all see my LED lights? Vacuuming the house is great. What? Sorry, Red was closed. Another kitty. Time vacuuming the house. Red trades. OG for the rage room. I'm all set with that, OG. Hell yeah. Y'all just need to go get a thing. It sounds like OG's got a room. So, what do y'all? You probably have someone locked. Yeah. Can you fold in? I love it. Yeah, we don't have to be quite so prim and proper in here as we do with goat. Um, y'all can cut loose in here. I don't care. Um, oh, I was gonna try to tell y'all earlier. I promoted a couple of my videos. I spent $10 on one, and it jumped my damn subscribers up tremendously, y'all. I went from 619 to almost 900. I'm over 800 subscribers now only because I paid YouTube to promote my videos over a few days time, and it actually works. And in 24 hours, I don't know how many subs I gained, but I didn't count. But yeah, it's awesome. It works. So I promoted another video tonight to see what's going to happen over the next couple days. Red's a cheap date. Jen, I'm strong. There you go. G Red is volunteering. Yeah, I can talk. Can you fold, Jen? Y'all all talking. I'm talking about shit that y'all ain't even interested in, but I don't care. Y'all are here. We're here. We're having a good time. I'm missing out on the fun. That's what I'm doing. I'm talking about bullshit over here. No, I took my girl to Cheesecake Factory. I've always wanted to go there. There ain't one here in town, but there's one up in Charlotte, North Carolina, which is an hour and a half up the road, but I ain't never been, but I absolutely love cheesecake. But if I want cheesecake, I go buy it and I bring it home and make it. And it's good enough for me. No, I grilled cheesecake. Okay. What you looking at, Jen? I see the eyes. Uh, Luca, where'd Miss? Oh, Mama Cat done disappeared. Did you let her out? Uh, Let me show y'all something. You two need this. I just got this in the mail. I wanted to try it for me and Mrs. Lit, and it's a really good brand. What y'all think about that, Jen and OG? Can y'all see that? Lube Life. This is coconut scented. It came. I got it from Amazon. This is my second bottle of it. I got this on. What's up, Rick? Woo! He came right in the middle of some shit. Yeah, it works. It's awesome. Ah! Did y'all see that? OG and Jen need that. Good stuff. Black crayon. Hello, sounds useful. Yes, it is. They've got all different sorts. Look it up on Amazon. It's called Lube Life. They've got it for toys and massages. This is the coconut hybrid lubricant. Um, oh, Mama Cat, come on now. I'm on the thing, laughing my ass off. Yeah, what the fuck? What's up, OG? Rick, thanks for coming on, brother. This is my second live. I had a 3.5 hour live. Get off. Stop that shit. Mama Cat. He was there first. Come on. Come on back, Luca. Come on. Hang on, y'all. Come here. I'm sorry. She didn't have no business. Mama Cat come up here and jealous of Luca here and slapped him and bit him or whatever she did to make him jump down off my feet so she could lay there, and that ain't happening. He comes first before anybody except for Miss Lit. I prefer Pennzoil. I, yeah. Uh, Sorry, buddy. She ain't supposed to do that, and she knows better. We ain't even tried that stuff yet. It's brand new. It came in the mail today. Something new. The other bottle was about empty, so. Jen, if it's more than 20, hell no. If what's more than 20? This bottle right here is $9.99, and there's plenty of it. I don't have the proper equipment. Red, you don't have the proper equipment. Right? Yes, I do, OG. Oh, shit. Here we go. It's getting hot in here. Huh? Oh, you talking to the dog. Y'all are awesome. We're having a good time. I can't believe it's 2:30 in the morning. Red, I think you farts. Right? Yeah, definitely. He means girl parts. Oh, shit. That's funny as hell. Yeah, Red, I hope you do. Damn. Thanks, Jen. I couldn't come up with something. Got you, OG. Hell yeah. That's right. Uh, Y'all a trip. We back up to 11 people in here. Hell yeah. Got the late nighters in here. What up, everybody? Woo! Y'all hit the like button. I don't know if everybody has. I know we ain't had a whole lot of people in here. But damn, we up to 15 now. Woohoo! Who all's in here? It don't tell me who's in here. I just see a number at the top. Right now it says we got 15 in here and we got 12 likes. Y'all hit the like button for me. Never mind, beauty. Let's go to a rage room, not OG place. What if I want to go to OG's rage room and check it out, man? Or maybe I just want to use it or borrow it. Might be too many bodily fluids in there that I don't want to mess with. Hell no. already, already hit the like button. Thank you, Jen. Love you, girl. Thank you for that. Good thinking, Red. Yeah. Locking my car doors. You gonna tell us every little thing you're doing? I think you should, Lit. Yeah. Oh shit, that's funny. Too many bodily fluids. Yeah, yeah, and they're not mine. I don't mind going in my own rage room with my own bodily fluids, but I don't know about going in behind somebody else's. That's like going to a fucking hotel room. Never know what the fuck's been in there. I'm kidnapping you, beauty. Red. Why you gonna kidnap me, Red? Damn, bro. You love me that much? Oh shit. This is fun. I'm having a good time. I'm having a little bit of a hot flash. I'm getting overly tired, I think. But that's and I'm hyped up. That's right. I got meds there, no meds there. I know I got a bottle somewhere. I'm kidnapping you, Beauty Jen, looking for we can go have fun at a rage room and take out our anger. I just ride the bike, man, and I know Goat's been saying lately, don't go ride the bike if you're mad and you want to get rid of anger. But it helps me. But I don't hardly ever have anger like that. I mean, I have moments where I get aggravated, but I don't let it ruin my life and control me. I do like to hold a grudge sometimes against certain people because of certain things. I just took a Klonopin because I've been having anxiety and panic attacks lately. What are you doing, boy? Y'all see Luca? I know y'all don't want his butt, but I just took half a Klonopin because ever since I got that testosterone injection 2 weeks ago, I've been having to have I've been having anxiety. The pharmacist said that my doctor gave me too high of an injection or a dose of 200 milligrams. That was too much. Kitty butt. Yeah, that was Luca jumping up here. He wants to be the center of attention. He can't stand it, especially if I get on my MacBook and I edit a video. Oh my god, he's got to walk across the damn keyboard and get in my face. He can't stand it, and he's probably looking for some treats right now, which I don't know if I have a bag of them right here with me. I had a bag. Oh, there they are. You want this? That's probably what he's looking for. That's part of why he's so fat. Bring girls, Red. Boys. Look at it. Y'all see him? Look. Do it again. Do it again. Show him. Show him how you do it. He was patting the bag. He was pawing the bag. Okay. Thought you already had one, OG. He's pawing it again. Y'all watch this. He eats out of my hand like a little baby. Let's see if I can get him on the camera. Can y'all see that? I'm playing an angle. His nightly snack. I already got a girl. Well, there you go. Make your own rage room then. It'll- That's one of the healthiest ways to get rid of stress, man. With a woman, I'm sure y'all know what I'm talking about. All the problems disappear for at least for a few minutes. All the pressure's gone. It's just like, what problems? What bills? I had a wild bunny eat out of my hand like that. Oh, really? That's cool. He loves that. I mean, it's been like that since he was a baby. Um, every night he sleeps under the covers with me and Miss Lit between us. He's got to be touching both of us. A few minutes. It depends. It depends. Um, but yeah, Luca will get under the covers while we're sleeping, and he'll come under the covers and get under us, and he'll get into my put his back against my chest, and push his feet against his mama's back, and that's how he sleeps. But not every night, but he does it a lot. If he gets hot though, he gets out and he lays on top of the covers with us. But he sleeps with us every night. The other ones do too. Dixie, the dog, her little Yorkie, she sleeps in her kennel every night because that's where she likes to be. Um, her little dog wears dresses. It's crazy. She just brought her mama her red lobster. What? Oh yeah. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Y'all want to see Dixie? She just came over here. There's Dixie, and she's got a dress on, and her mama's got bling bling on her. And she's got a dress. She always wears a dress. She's a rescue. She's 7 years old. She's something else. Oh, cute puppy. Yes, she is. She's a little crackhead. I call her crackhead because she's got some quirks about her. Um, she came from a family that had a teenager that went to college, and the teenager had the dog since it was a puppy and wasn't too good to it. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm definitely crashing now. Yeah, it won't be long now. I'm getting tired. Yeah, she didn't. She most of her life was always inside. She was taught to pee and poop on pee pads in a house. Was never allowed outside, and always lived inside of a tiny kennel that was for a cat. And a really sad life. Wasn't groomed like she was supposed to be or anything. Her hair was so long it was all knotted up. But we've got her now. We've had her what, 2 years? August will be 2 years we've had her. And Core Zero 230 here. Yeah, it's 236 here where I'm at. Where are you at, Core Zero? What state you in? Mm. Yeah, I'm yawning now, right now, Red. What y'all talking about? What I miss? I was messing with the cats and the dog. What are we talking about? I want all of y'all. Oh, Tampa. Oh, yeah, okay. My best friend, Ron Causey, lives down there with his wife and the kids. Um, we're like brothers with different mothers. We grew up together a good part of our life and worked together and everything, but he met a woman and now he's down there. But I've been down there once to visit him a few years back. Red, you need sleep. You're dismissed, bro. Bet. Yeah, Red, get you some sleep. It won't be long. Yeah, Miss Lit's tired. I'm tired. I'm yawning now. It's hitting me now. I'm starting to crash now. Oh, I see the moon out there. It's really bright. can't lower that. I bet. Yeah, I'll be on here for a few more minutes with y'all. No, I'm going to stay. Well, Red, I won't be on here much longer because I'm tired. I need to sleep. I can feel I keep yawning now. Excuse me, y'all. Now I've got Miss Lit yawning. We're gonna have to get up and go get into bed and crash. And I'll drink. I do. I drink coffee throughout the whole day. I got a cup of coffee right there that I finished. I I live after lit, huh? Okay, Red. Do do a live after lit. Yeah, 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 Red. Do your own live, man. It ain't hard. Um, I didn't think I could do it. I mean, I knew I could do it, but mentally I didn't have the courage and wasn't built up enough to do it, and didn't I just suddenly decided to last night. And it was like an addiction set in, and I loved it. And all day today, even last night when we got home, I told Mandy I felt like I missed y'all, and I felt like I wanted to be back on here live with y'all. Even though I can't hear y'all and talking to y'all, it's just I don't know. It's just something about it, man. It's addicting. All day today, I've been wanting to go live, and I kept waiting. And I was playing my game because I just recently started playing the game again. I'm not much of a gamer, but here recently I decided to start playing my World of Tanks game. It's the only game I really play on PlayStation because some friends of mine got me into playing it because they play it because they're ex-military, and I started playing again. Bean, telling him this for a year now. Oh yeah, um, yeah. OG, you go live. Yeah, needs to go live too. Yeah, OG, you go live. That's right, OG, you can go live too, brother. You would do great on there, I think, and everybody loves your accent. Which I've got a hell of a southern accent, I've always been told. Not tonight, yeah. It's late. I'm sure everybody's getting tired now. Hell, it's 2:40 in the morning. But I don't have to work. I can sleep in as late as I want. It's hard for me to sleep in, but usually I'll wake up in the morning because I'm a construction worker most of my life, so I've got a built-in alarm clock. And I'll get up at 5:30 in the morning, 7 in the morning, different times early in the morning, but I'll just get up and go to the bathroom and get me a drink of water or something and look out the window or check on things, and then I go back to bed and snuggle back up with her and go to sleep. But well, you're alive. No, she doesn't get up. Never, Red. Jen, you go live? Never. She said never. Why not, Jen? You could go live too. Back from my rip, and you lot are still gas bagging. What? Rob, you did you go ride? You back from the rip? Yeah, we're still here, brother. Uh, it won't be long. I'm gonna wrap it up because I'm yawning and I'm starting to crash. I'm tired, brother. Miss Lit's tired, and we're gonna hit the sack here shortly. But I'm hanging on for a little bit longer. Good to see you come back in, Rob. That's cool. How was the ride, brother? Anything exciting? I got my ham radio on, but all I hear is static every once in a while. Y'all might. Core Zero Night Off. Yeah, brother. Thank you for coming on and hanging out with us, Core Zero. We'll do it again tomorrow. I'll go live again tomorrow, and I'll do it earlier, so we ain't up so damn late. And yeah, I'll go live before Goat if he's even going to go live. I don't know if he'll go live, but he might go live tomorrow and try to show us and tell us all about the R1, but he might not. He might wait till Monday. I don't know. Bloody good. We have some great road around here lined with forest. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Good scenery. Good scenery riding. Yeah, Red, tomorrow. Yeah, I'll go live tomorrow, y'all, and we can meet back up on here if y'all want. or whoever wants can join and get in. I'm just tired. It's late. Uh, Damn. Sorry, y'all. Every time I yawn, it's like yawns. Oh shit! I've had a good time. I hate to give it up. I hate to get off here, but um, maybe there's a race tomorrow. I'm a big NASCAR fan, so this year I've decided to start watching the races again when I can. I checked out Surfers Point, world famous surf location. That's cool. Maybe I'll have to look it up sometime. I think I have heard of it. Um, that's cool though. Really cool. Yeah, you yawning too, Red? Yeah. Point Break. Did they film Point Break there, Rob? By any chance, where the big wave was with Patrick Swayze and Keanu Reeves? By any chance, is that where that was? Possibly. I don't know. I'm guessing. I know I've heard of it. I just makes me want to watch it now. Do you know, Rob? Oh, sorry, I keep yawning, y'all. No, that was Victoria. I'm in West. So it was Australia, though. Is Victoria Australia? You're in West Australia, I'm guessing is what that is. So is Victoria on the east side or south or north side? I don't know. I'm asking. Believe it or not, Rob, since I was a little boy, it was always another big dream of mine one day to be able to go to Australia. I always thought that would be my favorite, best travel to place as a kid and growing up. I always wanted to go to Australia. And then I fell in love with the Crocodile Man, Steve Irwin, and I always wanted to go to his zoo and meet him. Rob Nazar Wave. Rob Margaret River is part of the World Surf Tour. Vic in a state. I'm on the other side in the west. Oh, okay. I got you. I don't know much about Australia. I know about Sydney, and I don't even know much about it. Have you been to Sydney, Rob? I'd like to make it to Australia too. Yeah, I, I don't know why. I've just always been fascinated with Australia, but um, uh-huh. Remember, look in your email, beauty. Okay. Which email did you use? I know they have big ass spiders. Yeah, they do, and they got the Komodo dragons. They got a lot. I was gonna say, Australia is one of the more dangerous places to visit. If you go, you better stay where the tour guides are and in the tourist places, and not veer off. And I hate fucking spiders. I hate them. I can't stand them. Jen, did you ever see that movie Arachnophobia way back? I watched it. Miss Lit said she couldn't stand. She couldn't watch the whole thing, the end of it. But I did, just in case. Okay. All right. Yep. That's right. I've got a few different emails. Don't let me forget to check my email, please. When we lay down, when I get off of here and I go lay in the bed, I'll look at my phone and I'll check it out, Red, if I don't forget. Rob, check this out. What is that link to, OG? So like that one link to your YouTube. No, would never watch that movie. Yeah, yeah. I only seen it one time, and that was enough. I know. I, I, s- I love snakes. I mean, I don't say I love them. When I was a kid, I loved catching snakes, and I still ain't scared to grab a snake in the yard. But and I've had all kinds of exotic reptiles and shit. But when it comes to a fucking spider, nope. I don't want no part of it. And as a kid, playing in the woods and building forts in the woods and tree houses and being underground, digging holes in the ground and being in construction, walking through spider webs in the woods, hunting and fishing and shit. I can't stand a fucking spider to this day. Yeah, Waves Lot. Yeah, cool tune. Okay. I'll have to go back and look at it later, OG, because I don't have any reason to delete my lives, and I don't want to because it's new and it's exciting, and I want to be able to go back and watch them. Like today, I went back and watched. Once it took forever to upload on my channel where I could actually watch it, but it finally did today, and I watched my. Well, close your eyes. I had 300 snakes, spiders, lizards, and a cobra devenomized. Really, OG? Wow, I never took you for that type of guy, but I mean, I hardly know you anyway. But you just, as a truck driver and construction worker, I didn't think you'd be that way. But I'm a construction worker and a unofficially truck driver on the job sites and shit. But yeah, um, and your head hurts probably because you're tired. My head, I'm getting a headache too, and it's just because I'm tired. And I've been looking through these glasses. I I need to get my eyes checked, but I just buy. Miss Lit buys me these damn cheap glasses from Dollar Tree, and they work great. I just can't spend a lot of time looking through them. Yep, I know reptiles. I raised them for years. Yeah. Um, I had a few savanna monitors. I've had iguanas. I've had a few ball pythons. I never had anything poisonous. Um, when I was young, we did catch a couple of cottonmouths like idiots as kids. And because of some boys I used to hang with when we were youngins and we lived around a lake that had them. Parrots for 40 years. Oh, wow. My grandparents had cockatiels, and I grew up around them for many years, and they were awesome. I love birds. I've had a cockatiel myself. Hamsters, I hate fucking hamsters. I had them when I was a kid, and they always put holes in my fucking fingers. I've had gerbils and hamsters, mice. The best rodents I ever had as a pet, baby copperhead too. Oh yeah, wow. Um, ooh, um, Me and my brother had rats, actual rats for pets, and we raised them as little babies. And they were the best pet, some of the best pets we ever had as kids. Um, Never bit. Y'all will think this is gross as shit, and me now as an adult, when I look back, I think it's gross. But we used to let our pet rats drink the saliva spit out of our mouth because we'd let them ride on our shoulders in the back of Dad's truck when we'd ride all around town in Southport and all. They would go everywhere with us, and if we thought they were thirsty, we'd build up spit in our mouth, and they would lick the spit out of our mouth. Our rats would, and I mean big rats, big white rats, and And now when I think back about it, I can't believe I did that as a kid. But you have to know how to care for hamsters properly. I had one that used to follow me around the house like a tiny puppy. That's Miss Lit's like, oh, yeah, that is cool. I love watching animal shorts and videos of all kinds of cool, especially cats, but cool stuff. All kinds of animals that people do teach them, and they do things like prairie dogs. Um, there's this one channel I watched that's got a prairie dog called Poppy, and she's so cute. That was B. What's B? Damn, that was country. What's country? Oh, yeah, B2. What was country? What you saying was country? Damn, that was country. The rat story. Yeah, yeah, crazy. You had you and your rats. Yeah, yeah. And me and my brother used to have rat tails back in the 80s. We sure did. And we were in martial arts. Me and my brother were big time in martial arts for years. Dad put us in martial arts and kickboxing. And we were in kung fu. kickboxing and boxing, all mixed up in the same place for many years, about 5 or 6 years. We had a bunch of trophies. Ooh, not rat tails. Yes, we had rat tails. You got to remember, we were born in the late 70s, so we grew up in the 80s and 90s. And back when MC Hammer was a big thing, my mom used to sew our clothes, make us clothes. We'd go to Walmart back then and Kmart and pick out fabric and designs and stuff, and mom would use her sewing machine and make our own clothes. And I'll never forget, she made me and my brother's Matthew. We always called him Matt. He's a year and 11 months younger than me. He's a Christmas baby, born on Christmas Day. Um, she made us MC Hammer pants. No shit. I practiced martial arts for about 10 years. Yeah, we were in it for 5 or 6 years when we lived with my dad. And we used to go to tournaments all the time in Wilmington. And me and my brother had a stack of trophies from all the tournaments we went to. It was a great time in my life. I loved it. Eat it up. Me and Matt, my brother, grew up absolutely loving and worshiping Bruce Lee, Steven Seagal, and Van Damme, and a couple others. And can't touch this MC. Yeah, that's right. Mom made us MC Hammer pants, and we used to dance and shit and break dance and all. Damn, y'all were bad as fuck. Well, me and my brother were called the Gruesome Twosome. We were hell, bro. I mean, we were hell. But we didn't go to jail and shit. But we were still hell. We were just country boys. We weren't scared of nothing and wanted to try anything and do everything and weren't scared to pick up a bug and play with it or catch it and catch it and want to keep it and just anything and everything. Fishing, hunting, climbing to the top of fucking pine trees, not scared. Riding dirt bikes and 3-wheelers, 4-wheelers since we was little itty bitty, 5, 6 years old. I actually think I was 4 years old when I got my first riding toy from my granddaddy. There's Luca again. He's wide open right now because he slept most of the day here in my chair in my lap. Um, yeah, my dad, he kept all our trophies because that was a special time for me, my brother, and dad raising us at that time when we decided to go live with him at the beach for many years. Yep, I grew up riding 4-wheelers too. Yeah, 4-wheelers are all right. They're fun. I like them. Don't get me wrong. I ride the shit out of anything. I'll ride anything till the fucking wheels fall off or until I break. I break, which I ain't broke yet. So, but anyhow, 4-wheelers ain't my favorite. I like two or dirt bikes, motorcycles, and 3-wheelers. And 3-wheelers are some of my favorite, and I've had some of the baddest 3-wheelers that were ever made. My brother did too. Um, I had a 1986 Honda ATC 250R with a 310 big bore kit in it with V-Force 3 reeds, 2-stroke 3-wheeler, and this is no shit. She'd run every bit of 90 miles an hour in 6th gear, and on asphalt she'd pull the front wheel straight up in every gear with no problem on race gas. My brother rode it one time and he hit 2nd gear and said he would never ride it again. Said it was a death trap and I was gonna die on it, which I didn't die on it. I owned it for a few years and then I lost my job, got laid off, and I needed the money and sold it. And I wish I'd never sold it because it's classic collector's item. And I had a Honda. I had an '85 Honda ATC 350X, and that was the big boy 4-stroke 3-wheeler that Honda built. And the 250R was the big boy 2-stroke that they made. I never had a Kawasaki came out with a Takati, I think it was called 250 2-stroke, trying to compete with the Honda, but the Honda I think was better. I love riding sport quads, some of the funnest shit I ever did. Yeah, me too, man. I still love riding in the dirt. Um, I don't know if you've seen. There's a couple videos on my channel from months ago. Jackson, when he got all that money, um, he bought me my a dream dirt bike that I always wanted, and it was a Honda 250R. We paid $5,500 for it. It was used, only 1 or 2 years old. I think it was a 21 electric start, and it had 3 race modes on it that you could change on the thing. And um, I don't remember what race exhaust it had on it. The 3 wheelers were dangerous, known for tumbling over. That's why they outlawed them, because they killed a bunch of people because they defied physics or laws of gravity. That's if you don't know how to ride. If you know how to ride them some bitches, you don't have them problems. You got to throw your whole body off to the whole other side, and you got to know how to set it up and be on the right dirt so that the ass end breaks loose. You got to throw your whole body off the opposite side and get way down low with your leg barely hung over the seat and break that bitch loose so that the back end's broke loose. And hopefully it don't hook up on something. But I didn't I didn't run them big tall round balloon tires on my 3 wheelers. I always put low profile flat track tires on mine, and I'd put a widened axle on the back of them, and I didn't worry about them flipping me over. I've even rode the little 70 3 wheelers and the 110s, and now those will flip you over in a heartbeat. We're still on here going strong, almost 2 hours. I've gotten a second wind all of a sudden. I mean, I'm still tired, but I ain't yawning. I should be drinking coffee, but even when I drink coffee, I still can sleep. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I know. Y'all hear that? Can y'all hear? Did y'all hear that? That's the repeater. Every hour, the repeater, it's a female voice comes on and will tell you the hour when it just came on and said it's 3 a.m. And that was her talking. That's the local repeater here that I'm on with my ham radio. I keep it here by my chair. I'm always monitoring. I can key up, but um, I'm not legally licensed to key up. I can listen. You're allowed to own them. You just can't talk on them legally. But I've watched a ton of YouTubers that are ham radio, big time ham guys, and it's all in the legal laws and all and everything, all the documentation. Ain't hardly nobody ever gone to jail or gotten in trouble or fined for illegally keying up a mic and talking without being licensed. And I see nobody else is chatting. We still got 10 people here, but nobody's saying nothing. Have y'all fell asleep listening to me? Anybody still on here? Who's in here? Who's awake? I'm fixing to get up and go to bed. Miss Lit just got up and put the dog up, so can only get you if they hear you. And what's that? Can only catch you if they hear you. Oh yeah, you talking about on the ham radio? Yeah, yeah. Um, from what I've seen, it's you got to really have a lot of power and really be keying in on somebody else's. I've heard that some guys with home base radios with hams, if they've got too much power on their antenna and their output, they can actually come across the neighbors' TVs and radios and shit, and they can get in trouble for that. But I'm getting ready to crash, brother. Yeah, me too. And thanks for being here too. Love you, brother. Be safe. We'll do it again tomorrow. Rob Hayes, not at all. I probably need to go and do stuff. Yeah, I'm about to kill it. I'm about to get off here. Miss Lit just got up. She's saying goodnight. She's going to bed. Luke is right here. He's ready to go to bed. I know no one ever bothers around here. Yeah, I've always wanted to key up, but OG, I haven't. And I've been into the ham. I've had the hams. I've got a couple other ham radios too. That's my best one, my most expensive one. But I got a couple other UV5Rs. But yeah. Good night, everyone. I'm gonna tell y'all good night. We can always talk more. I'll get on here again tomorrow since this turned out good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed this like crazy. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, it's a wrap. Yeah, it is. Y'all tell Luca good night. Luca, hi boy. Tell him good night. We're gonna go get in the bed. Okay, Lit and Miss Lit, good night. Thank you, bro. Good night, Jen. See you later. Arr. Yeah, I love y'all. Y'all are awesome. Thanks for coming on, everybody. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all take care. Be careful. Love each other. Take care of each other. We'll be back. Good night, everyone. Later.